Have you ever fantasized about being conquered by a sexy warrior from the land of Wakanda, or either ravished by a visitor from another planet? Thanks for joining me. I'm NurseMilliJ, and welcome back to Beyond the Bedroom Sexual Wellness Talks. Today, we are diving into the playful and powerful tool for deepening your connections, building trust, reigniting the passions in your relationship, and that is role play. Now, before we get started, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to this channel for me. I'm letting you know this episode is brought to you by Fetching Fetishes. It is an adult online novelty store where you can shop your fetish and live your fantasy. Okay. Now, whether you've been curious or never even considered it, role playing can be a fun, safe, and exciting way to explore new dynamics with your partner. And we're going to break that down on the why, the how, and the must knows before you even try it. I realize that some of us are veterans to the role play, but you have some new novice people that has never tried it before. Wherever you are on the spectrum, I just want to have a conversation and talk about it. So let's start. Role play is when you and your partner act out a scenario and take a different persona during intimacy or foreplay. It may be as simple as pretending to be strangers in the bar that meet, or it could be an elaborate, full-on, full-blown fantasy. Whatever you choose, that is up to you. But it's not about being a great actor. It is about stepping into something different and building the anticipation, the trust, and creativity in the bedroom. But role playing can really have some good benefits because, listen to this, role playing can ignite excitement, especially in long-term relationships. After a while, things tend to fall into a pattern and you may need to bring on some excitement and ignite a new relationship. It can open up communications around desires, fantasies, and boundaries. Role playing can also help you build trust because you're being vulnerable together in a very new way. It can also, like I said, break the routines and keep the intimacy fresh and new. It can also help people explore parts of themselves that have been hidden, like helps you release your confidence, dominance, submission, or even being seductive, but you can do all of this in a safe, consensual space. So I like to start by telling you some simple ways to kind of ease into the role play. First, have an open conversation. Start outside the bedroom and say something to your partner like, hey, would you be open to trying something fun and new with me? Keep the tone light and curious. So, that will kind of pique the curiosity. Secondly, choose a few scenarios with your partner. You can try some few simple ideas like the classic stranger at the bar, boss and assistant or secretary, massage therapist and client, officer and lawbreaker, or you can do a stripper and customer fantasy, whatever you choose. And next, you want to explore setting and establishing your boundaries. Like with role play, you want to set boundaries and find yourself a safe word in case the role play get out of hand and you need it to stop. All right. Now, consent is sexy. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you talk to your partner about it and they consent to it. It's not only sexy, it is essential. Know your limits and respect yourself and your partner. Then you can decide if you want to dress up or not. You don't always need a costume. You can do it by simply stepping into an outfit that's out of your normal style. You can even add some props if you want to build a little more communication and immersion. But last but not least, I want you to stay playful, not pressured. If it feels silly, it's okay because laughing together builds intimacy. It's all about the connection, not perfection. Okay. And then you should start slow. You can start with a flirty voice, a suggestive tone used in a form of play. Don't take yourself too seriously. Playtime can be a part of pleasure. Now, remember to be respectful to your partner and check in on them emotionally and ask them, how does that feel for you? And then at the end, keep exploring. That way you can decide what worked and what didn't work. And if you want to try it again, because role play isn't just about fantasy. It's about curiosity, communication, and connecting with the person that you're with. When I was younger, I had a relationship and we really did explore role play. So we kind of developed this fun little thing that was fantasy of the month. So one weekend of the month, I would turn the room into whatever fantasy. And that's what we lived in and played in for that weekend. It was really a nice way to build a bond, kept me on his mind, kept us thinking about each other because the whole month long until that weekend came, we were just kind of thinking of what we was going to do for that fantasy. You know, he was anticipating switching it up, thinking about all the things I can do. And it really did help us bond together and learn a lot about ourselves. I learned a lot about myself and my body that I wouldn't have known had I not been in that situation with role play. So keep it simple. Talk to the partner, like I said, and develop something that works for you because it can be fun. So just in case anybody wanted to know, the first role play was the stripper. You can get you a pole too, right on Fetch and Fetishes. I know they sell them. I ain't saying I bought one, but I know they sell them. Anyway, if this episode sparks some ideas for you, drop a comment. Let me know. Would you like to try role play? If so, what roles would you like to play? And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share this episode with someone who is ready to explore beyond the bedroom. So I'm Nurse Millie J. I'll see you next time. And until then, I want everyone to be what? Happy, healthy, and having the best sex life ever.